hoodie, and his name is Coach Mickey Lindsay. On the field, we'll have our congratulations on national anthem. Let's get it up.
Coach Jalen, he's a young coach. He knows today's youth and what they respond to. He's a great coach. Ace is on the up. They have a lot to play for. Now the Indians playing for pride and tradition is what they're playing for.
Again, tonight we'll be streaming it on EmeraldCoastTV.com, simulcasting it. Our game sponsor tonight is Orthopedic Associates. You got a knee blowout, you got a joint issue, go to see the friends at Orthopedic Associates. They'll take care of you. And we're going to take it back to hear from Orthopedic Associates and some of our other sponsors for a couple minutes, and we'll hear what Coach Greg Thomas had to say in a couple minutes in his couple-minute interview with us in a couple minutes. We'll be back after these words. You're listening to the Big Green Radio Network.
Well, here it is. I think I got it. Place your hands over your heart as we salute America with our pledge of allegiance and our national anthem. Present the color. Color guard tonight, American flag, Second Lieutenant Jeremiah Hodge. State flag, Sergeant Brian Boudreaux. Left rifle, Pilot First Class Emily Duval. And right rifle, Pilot First Class Angel Forsythe. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Captain for tonight's game. For the Tate Aggies, number 15, Adam Smith. And number 27, McKenna Spencer. now 56 and number 14, Roman Cleveland. Indians won the toss. Toss was seen and will kick to win the North end zone. Tonight's officials are from the American Trip, the Blizzards Association. Time to heat up for senior night.
Later start than normal. 7:30 is our normal time to kick it off. Tonight it's 7:30, and the Indians will defend the south end zone and will receive the opening kick. Miles Betts with the paper said one of the leading kick returners in the nation is what the paper said today. You got to believe everything you read. Yeah, man, him and back there with Marquise Kane.
I guess we've had enough opportunities to receive some kicks this year, so he
we should have it
up some yardage.
Yeah. Evan Legacy will kick it off for the Tate Aggies. He's quite a legacy. 44 kickoffs, 30 of them in the end zone for touchbacks this year.
He's a big kid, Tom. He's 6'3", 195, and he's got a strong leg. I watched him punt. When he punts it, it sounds like a cannon going off.
The tail of the Tate is 6-2, 1-1 in their district. They're ranked 69th in the state by Max Prep, 789th nationally. The Indians, conversely, 203rd in the state, 3,069th nationally. We're going to have to wait on next year to get Coach that 200th win cake. He's got 196 wins in his career, 91 losses in 24 years. 58-41 at the helm of the Tribe. If you're listening on the radio, give us the uniform breakdown, my man.
Oh, yeah. Tate will kick off gray pants, burgundy jerseys, white helmets, white face mask.
Toe meets leather for Legacy. And this one is another legacy. We'll add to his legacy in the end zone for a touchback.
And Choctaw will take the field at the 20, wearing green pants, white jerseys with green numbers, a green helmet, black face mask, and the white headdress feathers, the big white headdress feathers on there.
Indians 1-6 on the year. Isaac Smith will come out and lead at quarterback position. He's 8 of 14 for the year, 109 yards. One touchdown pass on the first drive of the year on a trick play. Since then, the Indians have only had 4 touchdown passes, and that's incomplete out in the flat. Batted away. They're trying the quick screen out there to Marcus Malloy.
Looks like it was batted down by Shannon Halfacre, who was up on the line of scrimmage as safety, but he was right on the line of scrimmage and batted that one down.
Second down, 10 to go for the Tribe, just underway here at Tate High School. Orthopedic Associates is our game sponsor tonight on Emerald Coast TV. Toss sweep left side to Kane. Marquise sharing the load, taking the load again. He was the bell cow last week against Niceville High School, and he's been that way all year. He gets 8 on the play.
Hey, Choctaw lines up in double tight. A wide receiver to the right of the offense, the I backfield, and toss sweep to the left. He picks up, like you say, Tom, 8 yards, 9 yards.
3rd and 2. Your up back is Zach Childers as we come out in the I again. Single receiver. How about that Isaac Smith shows some guts, quarterback sneak, and gets the first down.
Went quick. That's a gutsy quarterback sneak on a 3rd and 1.5, but they pick it up.
And I think that's part of the reason for the change at quarterback. When you run that quarterback ISO, Isaac's not going to wait on anybody.
He's a 4-6 guy that's going to try to get to the end zone. There's going to be no messing around. He's going to get going.
I formation. Again, Malloy is your single receiver, the sophomore. Leading receiver for the Indians, wide right. Play action. Looking for the tight end to Terrio, and Terrio has it across midfield. Terrio's going to break some tackles. Terrio's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Indians.
That might be his first reception of the year. No flags. Ran a flag route from the tight end spot. Isaac hit him in a hurry, broke a tackle, and went up the sidelines for a 60-yard touchdown.
The last of the Terrios gets it in there. And now Sanjay Nanleg will attempt the extra point as we attempt to say his last name.
Actually, a 69-yard touchdown reception for Terrio.
Sanjay boots it through with an exclamation point. 7-0 Indians opening drive. That was so good. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah.
Talk about our touchdown drive sponsor.
Who do we got there?
Orthopedic Associates is our game sponsor, touchdown sponsor. Brought to you by Anglers Beachside Grill.
1 minute and 4 seconds. The Indians run 4 offensive plays, cover 80 yards, score on a 69-yard touchdown reception to the tight end, Ian Terrio. Probably his first reception of the year, for sure his first touchdown. But the 6'2", 235-pounder, been playing a lot of defensive end, and here lately tight end. He goes the distance.
Yeah, he's your blocking tight end. That's first catch of the year. I think you're right. Shannon Halfacre is going to be deep with Corey Young.
So just out of the gate, we know Choctaw came to play a little football. Sometimes you get that senior night stand around. Takes you a couple plays to get in it for the Tate Aggies.
Now,
onside kick.
Jacob Pulliam will kick it off for the Indians. There's been a lot of angle kicks. If he does, right over there waiting for it is Raymond Freeman on that right side. We'll see what we do. Pulliam kind of high, skies it toward the middle, short and taken at the 23-yard line
58.
By number 58. Must be Luke Grosjean. Actually, it's Jared Bethea, a guard.
Yeah, 6'3", 240. He caught that one.
And probably his first touch of the year as well.
I'm going to go ahead and return it, fellas. And he's they're high-fiving him.
Minute 15 gone here at Tate High School if you're listening. If you're listening and you got a Wi-Fi connection, flipping on over to Emerald Coast TV. You'll hear us either way on both of them. Next week, you will not. You will hear us only on WPSM as we head over to the Fort Steve Riggs High School. It'll only be on WPSM, WPSM.com, and PanhandleEasyStream.com. Jake Henry, the quarterback, danced us for about 6. Interesting story. He torched us last year, but not at the quarterback position.
From the receiver spot. And he's rushed, Tom, this year for a team leading 710 yards, 111 carries, also thrown for 1,100 yards. So he is an offensive weapon.
Corey Moore is in the backfield with him. He got a big round of applause during senior night, and he'll get the load there. Moore actually has those 111 carries. Henry at 91 carries. They're both right there, 710, 701 yards. I think Henry may have passed him on that first carry. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Aggies. Tate no longer the doormat. These guys were a powerhouse back in the 70s, 80s. Carl Madison.
Made him famous.
Yeah. And they have come back refreshed now under the leadership of Coach Lindsay.
They got 2-minute motion. You got to set for a second.
10 on the play clock. They completely move him to the left side of the field. Henry's going to run it himself. And he's got a first down, and he may go the distance, and he certainly will. A quarterback ISO, touchdown Tate Aggies. A 61-yard touchdown run by the senior, Jake Henry.
You got a slugfest.
Seven to 6. Point after attempt by Legacy, who's almost perfect on the year, 39 of 40.
They see something on the left side of the Indian, or their offense, the right side of the Indian defense. They ran over there twice.
They have, and Crestview has, and so did Niceville. 7-all. We'll be back after these words. You're listening to the Big Green Radio Network and watching on Emerald Coast TV. Okay. Okay. So what'd you ask me to do? You were cutting off.
Is it crowd?
Here at Tate High School, Jake Henry took it the distance, and the ball just fell off the tee for Evan Legacy.
Tom, they ran 3 plays for 68 yards. Highlight a 62-yard run around the left end for the quarterback, Jake Henry. Minute 15 off the game clock, 7-7.
9:23 left as Legacy will give it another shot. It's been windy all day with this front coming through. Beautiful night for football. We finally got some sweater weather and time to wear the jeans. And there's another one out of the end zone for Legacy.
Yeah, he's
That's
got
32 out of 46 this year out of the end zone.
Wind blowing out of the northwest briskly.
Only better we've seen is Tyler Gilly at Niceville.
Yeah. Tee it up at our
Tyler
own
Gilly,
20.
he was a 4-star in high school, wasn't he, Tyler Gilly, when at the University of Niceville? Again, we're operating off cell phone tonight. No, see if we can get the text line going or score stream for some other scores. Indians out of the eye. We're going to try that pass to Malloy again. Dances. And first down, I think that may be Zalis Alexander.
You're correct. Big number 19, 6'2", 178-pound junior. Catches the quick hitch, picks up 11, 12 on it. 15 yards on the first play.
His 10th reception of the year. Takes him up to about 125 yards on the year. 1st and 10, Tribe at their own 30. Tied up at 7-all. Quick hitter to Childers. Childers fighting his way for about 6.
Coach Thomas always prepares the Indians well. He's got a good game plan going so far. Wanted to throw that quick hitch on first down, first drive. It was knocked down, but they pick up 15 and then come run the quick hitter with Zach Childers and pick up 6.5.
2nd down, 4 to go. Out of the eye. Here's Kane up the middle. Marquise has a first down. Marquise stances. He's near midfield. He's across midfield at the 49-yard line of the Aggies.
Big holes right side of the offense. Line did a great job. Marquise, patient runner, set his blocks up, broke a tackle, and went up the field.
Chains will move, and that's good for another Indian first down.
Lots of offense in the first 4 minutes of this one.
Yeah, Indians the style marches here with a pep band tonight. Play action pass. Isaac Smith looking, dancing. Now he's going to have to tuck it. Is he going to throw it? He is. He's looking for Terrio, and we bit off a little more than he can chew. That one is picked off by the Aggies. Patrick Palmer. Ill-advised throw into double coverage for Isaac Smith.
One of those things where he probably only has about 20 snaps underneath the center. He did a great job scrambling to his right. There was nobody open. He forced one in there with double coverage, trying to get it to Terrio again. Easy pick.
That's the 10th interception on the year for the Indians on only 5 touchdown passes. Maybe we'll get all that back against F-Dub.
I hope so.
It could. Sweep to the right side. Good for a first down and a couple more. Corey Moore on the carry.
He cranked it up over there on the offensive right side. Power sweep. You mentioned he did a good job running.
Tate's going hurry up. Here's Henry coming left side. He got a couple. That's about it. Again, we noticed that the last few games, that opponents seeing something on the right side of the Indian defensive line that they like to kind of go after a little bit more than usual.
Miles Brantley made that tackle. He's a 6'1", 200-pound junior defensive end.
Moore, he's got a first down, and now Moore may go the distance. Nope, he's going to be taken down, but not before he crosses midfield and into Indian territory, taken down at the 28.
Who is that, 23? He's a big one. Shamari Jones, 6', 200-pounder, if I'm reading numbers right. Now 20's back there.
Now Moore's back in. Tate likes to go hurry up. Now Moore will get a play action. Quick hitter over the middle out of the slot. Good down to the Indian 18-yard line.
Jake Henry faked it into Moore. Threw to his right, a quick slant. And he was a good catch there by number 6, Dawson Foster.
Chains will move for the Aggies. 1st and 10 from the Indian 14.
Same
Another
play.
slant pass, incomplete this time. In on the coverage for the Indians, Zay Kane Fuller.
Threw it out in front of him a little bit and low. Corey Young, diving effort, got his hands on it, couldn't complete the catch.
2nd down for the Aggies. 10 to go. Out of the spread, trips to the far side of the field, single receiver left. Now they'll look back to the bench to get the check down play. 6:42 to play here, opening quarter. It's 7-all.
7 on the play clock. They better
6-5. They're going to have to hustle to get this one off. 3-2, and they do. They get it off. Quarterback ISO, nothing there.
Braylon Johnson came knifing through. He's 5'11", 245. He's a big, athletic. Made lots of plays this year for the Indians, and he makes another one there.
3rd down, 11 to go. They'll say Henry lost a yard.
It's for the offensive coordinators to get too smart. We didn't come close to stopping them on the run. They start throwing it, incomplete pass, and then run a little draw.
Twins to either side, lunch line both sides. Henry looking under pressure. Now he's going to throw it and caught at the goal line.
Catch. Did he catch it?
It looks like he's in. Touchdown. Great catch by Corey Moore. Tate making it look easy on that drive.
Got a little replay action. Comes out of the backfield.
That play was made by Henry, keeping it going.
It was a catch. Good play by the Tate Aggies.
13-7, point after attempt by Legacy. Kick is up and it is good. 14-7. We have yet to have a punt. We'll keep it right here. No, we won't. It's timeout for hydration. That means it's timeout for hydration, brought to you by the law firm of Wesley, McGrail, and Wesley on Eglin Parkway. For all your lawyer in needs, go see Wesley McGrail and Wesley. At least on this water break. The next one might be Cameron Simpson or Brandon and Brandon or Coy Browning. Or they line up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So far, the Indians, again, have not punted yet. Just the turnover on that interception. We were attempting to get it to Terrio, who had his first catch of the year, a touchdown pass. 69-yard touchdown pass for the Indians' only score here midway through quarter number 1.
The Aggies, Tom, went 75 yards in 7 plays in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Highlighted by some strong run plays and some good passing by Jake Henry. 2 big completions on that drive. 14-7. Tate Aggies, 5:57 left in the first quarter.
This will be the 3rd kickoff for Legacy. He's only going to take a couple steps, and he's just going to pooch this one.
Oh,
Thought
golly.
he found something, and no,
Oh, golly.
we dropped it. And do the Aggies have it back? We're pointing one way. Maybe they let Legacy do that one on his own because he saw something and decided to just pooch it, or they saw something right in the middle.
Zach Childers came sprinting up. The ball hit him in the chest, bounced forward, and he turned around looking to the south for it. The ball's bouncing to the north. There's a scrum at about the 38. We come up with it, luckily.
So
39.
we've got it at the 39, 1st and 10. Good guys. Good guys in white. Green helmets this year.
I need to talk to Coach about going back to the white helmet.
Green pants. Out of the I formation. Kane, the tailback, left side. Marquise has some room. Marquise has a first down across midfield, down to the 48-yard line. So he hits the hole hard. He only has 1 speed.
That's full.
Yeah.
12 yards on that carry.
Chains will move for the Indians. 1st and 10. Into Aggie territory.
We have Graylin Johnson at tailback, Marquise Kane at fullback, and we take a timeout. A little different look.
Yeah. We weren't satisfied with that look either, so we're going to take time out. Pause over there to make sure we've got it right.
We had lightning in front of thunder.
Other games around tonight. Fort Walton Beach is out of town over at Bay High School against the Tornadoes. I wonder if which stadium they're playing at. They're probably out at Arnold, you know.
Probably.
American Heritage is at Navarre. Pine Forest is at Niceville. Rocky Bayou at Jay. Lighthouse Christian Academy is at Baker. Walton is just north of us, about as far north as you can get here at Northview. Dean Bozeman is at Freeport. South Walton's got a resting weekend, and Graceville is at Weewa. Now we'll drop the ice, offset it, and hand it off for about 4 yards right side. Marquise Kane again.
He carried it in the first quarter last week. Every time we either threw it to him or he ran it.
Going into tonight, Marquise Kane with 127 carries on the year. The next closest Indian is Childers with 50. 2nd and 4. Double tights, single receiver, Zalis Alexander. Childers fights his way. Boy, his legs don't quit moving. He's going to be near the first down at the marker at the 38. 4:47 to play here in the opening quarter. 14-7 Tate Aggies.
Cool night for football, boy.
Oh, man.
Players are
Great
loving
night.
this.
It's a great one. And timeout for a measurement. First trip to Tate, certainly for us as a broadcasting crew. I've been over here in that gym. That's a nice gym they've got. Got torn up by Ivan and replaced it with a new one.
Nice campus. It's an old school, but you still do have a first-class baseball. You look out behind the press box here. It's lit up.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice facility. They got a great baseball program.
Travis Fryman out of here. Wasn't Jay Bell out of here,
Yep.
too, I believe? Yeah. First down, Indians.
But nice campus and winning in
Big
football.
campus. A lot of acreage.
80 acres to be exact.
80 and a half, because they got a half acre out there on the field.
That's
the
right.
defensive back. Half acre.
Shannon half acre.
Yeah. Got to be related somehow to Jerry Halfacre back in the days of Scotty Madison and Coach Carl Madison. 1st and 10 Indians, and with Terrio left tight end, got a little early start, so that'll back the Indians up 5.
Nope, get behind the chains for the first time tonight. That'll bring a spread formation.
It will. We'll keep it. Well, we're going to split the eye up. I think we will. Going to go 3 wides. Actually, 4 wides, 3 to one side. Zalis Alexander, the lone receiver. And a quarterback ISO, Isaac Smith. And no, he couldn't get to the corner, and he got a couple yards back to the 40.
Tell you that Caleb Moore, Jr. for the Aggies, 5'11", 230-pound. See where he lines up as the backside defensive end chased him down. Isaac's got to put the pedal to the metal and get out there. They put everybody to the left and run back to the weak side, but he couldn't outrun the tackle.
2nd down, trips left, single receiver Alexander to the right out of the spread. Looking left, little high to Marcus Malloy, who brings it down, and he gets a couple down across the 35. 3rd down and 5 for the Tribe.
That's manageable. Let's see, about 3rd and 7. But
all right, you're right. 3rd down, 7 to go. My math is off. My eyesight is as well.
I think it was the eyesight, not the arithmetic. That's my shortfall there.
Motion right. Jet sweep, cut back in. Zay Kane Fuller.
Ooh, it's going to be
He's
close.
down near the 30, and in any case,
we're going
to go for it, right?
And he got hit, broke a tackle. Good effort by Xavier Kane Fuller on the jet sweep. He cut it up inside. Now we get the big man in there, Graylin Johnson. Put him at tailback. Let's let him rumble.
Like the fridge. 4th down.
1 yard to
go. 1
go.
to go. Got our one-man band next to us, R.J. Murdoch. It's like an octopus. He's got hands everywhere and cameras moving and all kind of stuff. Power eye formation. There's Kane. Marquise 1st down. Marquise breaks it. Marquise is at the 10. He's down at the 8.
Touchdown saving tackle, Patrick Palmer. Otherwise, Marquise Kane was going to score.
2:16 to play, opening quarter. Indians trying to tie this thing up. It's 14-7. Liking the energy they've come out with tonight. Like that energy for the Tribe.
They haven't stopped us. We threw an interception right to them, but they haven't physically stopped us yet.
Full house backfield. Kane left side, dances, cuts inside the 5. Kane bowls his way down to the 4 and gets pushed back.
8th play of the drive for the Indians.
Jason Godfrey just ordered pancakes, man. He laid one out. Number 75. If you're watching on ECI TV, take notice of him at right tackle. 2nd down. Full house backfield. Kane again. Marquise, bobbles the ball, but he's down at the 3. 3rd down. Goal to go for the Tribe. 1:28 to play, opening quarter. Tom Brissell, Lionel Fayard, and R.J. Murdoch all in one booth, came over in one car.
And we have a big booth up here, too. We got the whole bottom floor of this double-story complex.
Got maybe the DQ Blizzard on the way home. 3rd down. Kane over the middle. Kane fighting. He's going to be down about a yard shy. 4th down, probably a yard or less to go.
Tate
touchdown.
Clinging to a 14-7 lead. Choctaw has the ball inside the 1 yard line. 4th down. Here's the money ball.
Where's Bart Starr and Jerry Kramer when you need them? It's 4th down. Goal to go from the 1. Isaac Smith's the quarterback, talking to the backs in full house backfield. Double tights. Isaac pushing his way. Gets a push from behind.
That's a touchdown.
Kane gives him the Reggie Bush push. Let's see.
They're not there to
touchdown, there's the signal. Side judge first, white hat second, doesn't matter. It all counts the same, 6 points.
11 plays. That's a pretty good drive for the Indians.
On the instant replay. Just straight in and go. Wow. Isaac will hold it. Zanjay will try to boot this one through and tie it up. Kind of backstepped it and booted it through with 29.5 seconds. 14-7. We'll keep it right here, and we'll get that scoring drive update in just a minute. This drive for touchdown sponsored by Dr. Brody Bowman. Need some braces? Even at my age, I could use them. Dr. Brody Bowman right next door to Choctawhatchee High School.
The Indians set up shop on their own 39, run 11 plays, take 5 minutes and 19 seconds off the game clock, cover that 61 yards in fine style. Lots of running, one pass, and just a good drive for the Indians. Got behind the chains with one offsides penalty, made that up. Had a couple of fourth down plays, got a fourth down first down and a fourth down touchdown.
The good guys tie it up. Here's the gotcha. Tate's averaging 40 a game. Can the defense step up? We've not had a stop yet. Not had a turnover yet. But it's early. Jacob Pulliam. Will kick it off. The last one was a high short kick. This one will be the same. Angled. Nope. Right into the lineman again. This time taken down at the 37-yard line. Turned by Logan McGuffey. Little linebacker defensive end.
Oh, Logan.
Yeah, man. He's a roadhouse. He's a roadhouse. If this stadium could talk, what all's been seen here.
Oh, man. Coach Crazy Carl Madison's probably dialed up a few trick plays.
Witch doctor, man. At 19.9 seconds here in the opening quarter. Henry will spread them out. Now he'll throw it incomplete. Intended for Shamari Jones.
I understand they want to
15 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Throw the ball, but Choctaw hasn't come close to stopping their running game. We'll take them throwing it. Throwing complete passes for us.
Second down. Henry to Moore.
Now we stuff them.
And we do. That was Jones, excuse me. And that's going to do it for one quarter of play. 14 all here at Tate High School. They'll switch ends. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Big Green Radio Network and watching on Emerald Coast TV. About turnovers, we have one, they don't. Henry is on his horse and throws it incomplete. And they're going to call the Indians probably for roughing the passer, but I thought he was in the grasp.
They were going to call grounding, I think. He's going to wave this one off.
Yeah. No, they do.
There was a receiver. The white hat was looking strictly at the quarterback, and he was kind of, like you say, he was in the grasp and threw it. but it was beyond the line of scrimmage, and there was a Tate receiver in the vicinity. But a huge third down stop for the Indians to get that defense off the field.
Yeah. So Legacy into punt. 14 punts on the year, averaging 34.4 per punt. His longest is 50. So he's got room to do that, except he's going into the breeze.
We need to come up a few steps.
End over end kick. It's going to bounce way in front of us and take an Indian bounce. Now it's going to take a Tate Aggie bounce, and Marquise Kane almost touched it with his ankle.
I thought he stepped right over the ball. It's about to. I might have come out of the press box and put him on the bench for that one if you'd have.
And then you'd go run tailback.
No.
Yeah, right.
I'm a pulling guard.
1st and 10 Indians from our own 25-yard line. Just underway, second quarter, 14 all. Indians with a much-needed stop on defense that time. And the Tate offense right below us watching a little TV.
Checking out who missed what block, what defense are they in?
They've got a little carrying case for their TV. It looks like something a backgammon board used to be in, but it's a lot bigger. Now Marquise Kane's got an equipment issue. He's got to come out. Elijah Davis will come in.
Play clock hasn't started, so the Indians are in good shape.
Marquise running back to the trainer. Let's see, maybe it's some blood. We don't know. Out of the eye, 1st and 10. 2 tight ends. Single wide receiver. Play action. Isaac looking. He's going to launch this one deep. And it's a catch made. It looks like it was made by Marcus Malloy. Yeah, right at midfield.
Good pass. 25-yarder, huh? Talk about a deep
out route. Yeah. Ball is right on the midfield stripe. 1st and 10, Big Green. 14 all here at Tate High School. Tom Brissell, Lionel Fayard, R.J. Murdoch, and Scotty Griffith back doing his thing. Pumping us up before the game. No gain by Childers.
I'm trying to get that quick hitting with the fullback that Coach loved to use for years here. Got away from it with
second quarter score. Niceville 3-0 over Pine Forest. Toss sweep right side. Kane got a 1st down, a couple more to spare.
He is strong, Marquise. He runs it strong.
Ooh. American Heritage early on, 1st quarter, 14-7.
I think they're highly athletic.
Over Navarre. And the Baker Gators, I'm not sure if this is right. It says a 1st quarter score of 40-0.
Yeah, that's right, because Lighthouse is that bad, and it'll be 80-0 because Coach Brunson will run it up on them.
1st and 10 Indians from the 38. Quick hitter to Childers. Childers keeps his feet going, and he gets about 6 yards, maybe 7.
He's quick and strong, too. Marquise is power slasher. Childers is lightning quick.
2nd down. 4 to go. We've got an internet connection, so we're bringing it to you by Skype. But with all the cyber hacking going on today around the country, you're kind of scared of anything. Counter option, Isaac Smith got back to the right side, 1st down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line.
There's the option that is available with Isaac in there running quarterback that Brady Uton doesn't possess yet, but he reverses out, setting up by that quick-hitting fullback play. He pulls it, gets around the end, and deep into the secondary.
Yep, faked it to the fullback, took it short side of the field, and 1st and 10 Indians. From the 16, out of the eye, Kane, the tailback. Marquise spins, gets inside down to the 13-yard line. 14 all here, 9:28 to play in quarter number 2.
Indians threatening in the red zone inside the 15, threatening to take the lead in this ball game.
Zalis Alexander, the lone wide receiver. So we'll split wide left. 2nd down. Let's call it 6. Play action. Isaac out in the flat. Childers has it, and he gets taken down about a yard shy of the 1st down.
Ran a little shoot route, got in the flat in a hurry. Isaac rolled out and hit him. Childers, Zach almost split the defenders. He almost broke that tackle, sets up 3rd and about 1.
2 converted wide receivers playing quarterback tonight. Isaac Smith and Jake Henry. Out of the eye, 3rd down and a yard. Kane's your tailback. Toss sweep, right side. Marquise first down. Marquise touchdown. How about that? Marquise takes it in for a touchdown, and the Indians are on top, 20-14.
Good play. Almost holding on the tight end, but he did not hold him. Thankfully, he walks in there.
Sanjay will try to stay perfect on the night.
Alex Ward with the key block on that play to spring Marquise Kane to the end zone.
Sanjay boots the knuckleball. It's good. It goes through. Doesn't matter. 21-14 Indians. We'll be back after these words. You're watching on Emerald Coast TV and listening on WPSM. Okie dokie. Indians strike first here in the second quarter of this drive for touchdown, sponsored by Diamond Cleaning Services.
A big 8-play, 75-yard touchdown drive. Big 25-yard pass to start the drive on first down. And then the Indians run 7 more plays, just methodically grinding it down the field. Take 3 minutes and 10 seconds off the game clock. They lead 21-14 with 8 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Time of possession, Tom, the Indians have had it 8, 9, 10 minutes and 30 seconds out of this game so far. Indians playing with some intensity tonight, really playing for pride. Can't make the playoffs, and the seniors are really admirable to watch the way they're playing. Short kick, but taken down at the 32-yard line. That was Halfacre, I believe. It was Shannon Halfacre, a junior quarterback, free safety, 5'8", 158. As the Aggies, 1st and 10 from their 31. They like to go fast. Twins left, single receiver right, wing back on the left side. Henry hands it off in the middle to Shamari Jones. Gets a couple. 2nd down. 7 to go for the Aggies here on their home turf. Indians have made some adjustments in the second quarter and have put the clamps on them. Let's see if they can continue. They'll empty the backfield. Now Henry's going to take it left. Gets a nice block. Henry's going to have some running room, and there he goes again. This one may go to the house. Can we touch him? No, we can't. 66-yard touchdown run by Jake Henry. He had a 61-yard run earlier. Couldn't tell who our defensive end was, got erased. Make it 21-20. He's got the speed. And now the point after attempt by Evan Legacy. Goodness gracious. When they strike quickly. We almost get a hand on it, but don't. 21 all here in Aggie land. 21 all, I tell you. 42 points already. Yeah, they scored. Had 101 points in the Crestview game. On their second play, another 65-yarder from Jake Henry. He's got 2 touchdown runs worth 130 yards tonight. That scoring drive took 45 seconds off the game clock. Knotted the score at 21. So we're sitting tied 21 apiece
Somebody updated that score real quick, like on ScoreStream. Got some faithful followers there. 14 all in the VAR.
I think
the American Heritage.
The Hav did that with his other arm.
Baker up 40-0, as we mentioned, over the Stingrays of Lighthouse.
40-0. This is an entertaining ball
Here we
game.
go.
You get your money's worth if you paid tonight.
This will be a two-step kickoff by Legacy. He's going to sky this one. They're going to try to run into it. Fair catch called for and made by our quarterback.
He's still on the return. He's wised up and said, hey, I'm carrying it enough tonight. I'm going to fair catch this and play it safe. Good job, Isaac.
He's on the kick return team. He's holding for extra points.
On our stat sheet, he's the second leading passer. He's on the rushing lead. He's got 85 yards rushing. He's got 12 receptions. He's got some tackles too on defense when he was a safety.
Single back is Kane. He'll take it left side. Nothing there this time. Dunnigan to Marcus was there to greet him. Second down, a yard to go. Excuse me, second down, 9 to go, just a yard on that play. 7:11 to play here. 21 all at Tate High School. Kane again, this time he'll spin, invent, and go down and lose a yard, it appears.
Now they've made
Indians behind the chains.
Some adjustments. Tate's run 15 plays. Their touchdown drives tonight were 3 plays, 7 plays, and 2 plays. So we have got to get a first down here.
Yeah.
If we turn it over, it's points.
Field spread, twins to either side. Kane the back next to Isaac Smith. Tate's bringing 4. Isaac's getting away. Now he's got some running room, but he's not going to get. Oh, he dumps it off. I thought he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
I tell you what, fortunate there was. It was incomplete pass. That we didn't have linemen downfield. That's hard for a lineman not to go further than 2 yards when the quarterback sprints out for that long. Close to being a completion. That was a good play. He gives you that element where he's fast enough and elusive enough to get to the corner and toss it out there.
Marco Bain in the punt, 36-yard average. He's punted 21 times this year. Marco, his longest, a 64-yarder. And we've got a penalty flag. I think the Indians may have drew him off sides.
With their quick, they get it standing straight up and they get in a set position. And they're back in Choctaw.
We're going to call procedure on the Indians.
I need a replay on that one. Just teasing.
Coach Thomas not happy, trying to talk to the side judge.
They've been doing it all year.
Get the white hat.
Nobody moved, and they've been doing it all year. I think he fooled the ref. It was an inadvertent whistle.
Greg's not happy with it.
Side judge is going to hear about that one for a few plays.
So now it's 4th down, 12 to go. And Marco will be punting a little downwind.
And do it again, watch.
For the left footer. Low snap. Marco picks it up, end over end kick. Let's see if we get a good bounce out of it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it fumbled.
Leveled. Let's see who has it.
They picked it up, but man, you talk about needing to fair catch one. He got crunched.
My goodness. I think that was Spencer Michalik. Let's take a look on the replay. And that was Spencer. Timeout for hydration break.
27, big Spencer.
The ball did not come out, but in any case,
it came out, and they bobbled it, but they got it back. Wow.
It's a water break sponsored by the law firm of Brannon and Brannon on Marwalt Drive. Dennis Brannon, been doing it a long time. As if you're watching on Emerald Coast TV, great shot of the Indian-style marchers who made the trip. Casual duds and bundled up a little bit. Cool night.
A perfect night for football.
Speaking of the Aggies, that'll be one of our prognostications and predictions. the Texas A&M Aggies tomorrow at Alabama. That's going to be a big one.
It'll be a big one until they kick it off.
The college game day will be there, and so will I. Aggies have it from their own 36-yard line. A little different formation. 2 backs in the backfield.
I think you could bring the Browns in to play Alabama tomorrow, and they'd win. Alabama would win.
That's the kiss of death, your predictions. You're 8 and how many on the year? Golly, caught out of bounds.
Temperatures down to 63. It's clear skies. Still got a northwest breeze. It's perfect for football.
Beautiful night. And we've got the whole den here in the press box. Got the whole lower floor to ourselves. 2nd down. Sweeping left side. Going to be near a 1st down up to the 45-yard line. Third down. Called a long 2 for the Aggies from their own 44-yard line. Right dead in front of us. If I lean a little left, I'm on the 44. Hand off to Moore. I think he's got it.
It'll be close. Yeah, he got it. He got a good spot.
Tate Aggies, again, if you're just joining us, Jake Henry with 2 touchdown runs totaling probably 130 yards.
For sure.
It's 21 all with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Indians putting up a fight. Out of the spread. 1st and 10, Aggies. They'll run the reverse. And Indians sniff it out nicely, but can we bring him down? And we finally do. That's a team effort.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Reverse to Ladero Page.
He was heading to his left, trying to outflank the Indian defense, and they stayed home, set the edge, and he tried to come back from where he came from, and the pursuit was coming from both directions.
2nd down. 11 to go. Scoreboard calls it 12. Henry will keep it himself right side this time, and he's got more room. Henry again, we take him down, but not before a 1st down to the Indian 40-yard line.
Tanner Pattison wrapped him up, but he was deep in the secondary before we got him. He takes it like a tailback. They snap it to him deep. He tucks it under that arm and goes.
Under 4 minutes to play, 21 all. Tate Aggies on the move again. They'll go hurry up. Play action. Streaking down the right side, wide open, and this one will go out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Well, Dawson Foster, no one was within Santa Rosa County of him. We're in Escambia.
He got lost in the shuffle. I think he was the inside receiver in Twins, and he ran a wheel route, and he was not covered. Busted coverage.
1st and goal, Aggies from the 8. Jake Henry throws a quick slant, incomplete.
Miles Betts made a great play on that one. They run, interesting play, they run play action sweep to the left. Quarterback fronts out and throws it back to the right, trying to fool the Indians. Typically you run that play sweep side or play side. They ran that backside. You don't see that often.
Trying to land it on Betts Island, and that wouldn't work. 2nd down, Twins right. Jake Henry, ISO, right side. Cuts it back inside and meets a host of Indians at the 6. Henry got banged up pretty good then, but this kid's tough. He just hops right back up.
He's a big kid, too. 6, let me find him there. Jake Henry, 6'1", 170 pounds. So he's not tiny, but he is fast.
3rd down. From the 6, goal to go. Aggies out of the spread. Henry, play action, looking, rolling to his left. Gonna throw across his body, touchdown.
He just kept working to the sideline.
Ladero Page.
And Jake Henry did a good job with his eyes. He never would fully look at him. He looked at him early, he was covered. He kept running towards the sideline, the wide side of the field. Touchdown Aggies on their 9th play of the drive.
So the Aggies have answered and gone ahead. 27-21. Point after attempt. Legacy just takes one step and punches it through. 28-21. Aggies on top. We'll stay right here with it. We got 2:33 until halftime, and hang with us. We got Coach Andy Thigpen. Talk a little boys hoops. Bill Hardwood.
Cranking that
District
up.
champs last year, first time since 2005. And then, of course, next week we head across town, take the train over to Steve Riggs Stadium for the 46th meeting between the Fort Walton Beach Vikings and the Choctawhatchee Indians. Started in 1971. Never played twice in a year, like Niceville last year. We played them twice. Little playoff action. Never met the the Vikings twice in 1 year. We won't do it this year, but it's all on the line.
Should be a festive atmosphere. You know, the crosstown rivalry that's lacking a little bit this year just because of the records coming in, but Choctaw plays like they are tonight, and Fort Walton plays like they're capable of it. Should be a good ball game.
We'll have a great pregame lined up for you, as typically we do. Pregame will start at 6 p.m. Talk to some of those who've played the game before, some of them who are influential across town, and just an outstanding halftime.
Is Artie doing some of ours? What are we doing for an hour?
Yeah, he's doing the post-game show.
We took it from a 20-minute to a 60-minute. Get after it.
High, short kick, bouncing around, and we cover it up at the 39-yard line. Had a great interview last year with the first coaches, Chester Norris and Wyman Townsell. That was a good one, and the one we always like to hear. It's not the Fort Walton Choctaw game without hearing from the late, great John O'Connor.
Oh, yeah.
It's great to hear from Mr. Prep. I'm so glad you did that interview back when. Still hear his voice now. All right, Indians trying to get some points on the board before half. We got to kick it off in the second half. Out of the spread.
Ooten's in.
Brady Ooten is in to lead us down
to Isaac.
To Isaac Smith. How about that? Isaac throws it. Isaac catches it. Isaac holds it.
Isaac tackles it.
Isaac fair catches it. Chains will move now. Ooten, the passing quarterback, will be in to try to lead us down the field on this drive. Brady looking right, throwing right, caught for a first down. Zalis Alexander at the 45. Minute 58 left. We're 28-21 Tate.
Got our no-huddle 2-minute offense going, and Brady's slinging it around the yard.
Marcus Malloy wide to the left side. Twins to the right. Brady Ooten hands it, keeps it, calls his own number. Runs the read option and takes it for about 5 yards.
Notice he had a little more pep in that step.
Yeah.
He hit that line of scrimmage with a little burst. Competition does that for you.
Second down, 6 to go. Just outside the 40-yard line. Ooten, twins to either side. Minute 29 on the clock. Brady, 3-step drop, looking right, throwing over the head of Zalis Alexander. That's been the mantra all year. Pass is just a little high at times.
Get that elbow up. He's got a rocket attached to his shoulder. It's good to see him come out and compete. You know, some kids can't handle being demoted. He's handled it like a professional.
Part of the game plan. This is why he's here. Third down, 6 to go. Brady, 3-step, trying to set up the slip screen, and we do it. It's incomplete, and whoa, got a flag around the 48-yard line. That may be holding on the Indians.
I think you're probably correct.
That's the call. Holding on the good guys. It looks like it will be refused. 4th down now. 6 to go. Minute 9 to play here in the opening half. Both teams want the ball to end the half because if the other team gets it, it may be a score.
Yeah.
Indians desperately want to convert this play. You can't run around for a minute and 9 seconds, so you gotta You got to convert it. Uten will send 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right is Zalis Alexander. Brady Uten rolling to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes. No, he bounces off a man. Brady falls forward, but he's going to be 3 yards shy of the first down. So Indians will turn it over on downs for the first time tonight. 58.5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Plenty of time for Jake Henry and what he's done tonight. We'll see if the Indian defense can hold, and that might be the extent of it for the first half.
About the length of the drive that he likes to run it from, about 62, 63 yards.
Yeah. Twins to either side for Jake Henry and the Aggies from the 37. Henry's looking to pass. Now he's going to fake and tuck it. He's going to run, and it gets out of bounds. Loses about 2 on the play, back to the 35, but he got out of bounds to stop the clock with 49 seconds. Heads up move by the senior. Second down for the Aggies. 49.1 seconds here in the opening half. Trips left. Play action for Henry. Looking, throwing deep over the middle and caught at the 30, at the 20, at the 16 down to the 13-yard line. Corey Moore on the reception.
36 seconds, an eternity in today's game.
Yes, sir. That's what's left. They got to wait for the chain gang to get down there, though. Indians' defense are set. Chains are not. Sweep it to the left side. Bouncing around and taken down at the 14-yard line.
Timeout Tate.
It's Raymond Freeman.
Raymond's played a lot the second quarter. That's Ladarrell Page.
Oh, Ladarrell Page, excuse me.
6 foot, 195-pound junior. Not a fleet-footed back, a big power back.
He's averaging 6.4 a touch this year. 261 yards so far. So we'll keep it right here with 25 seconds. Aggie band lining up in the just south of the south end zone, getting ready to come out on their senior night. We got to meet a lot of them before the game. They meet the cheerleaders, meet the players.
Called out about 150 names.
Big school. A lot of participation. All right, 25.4 seconds. It's 28-21 Tate Aggies, and they are threatening on the Indian 14. Henry lines them up in the spread with Twins right. He'll roll it right. He'll look right. Will he tuck it and run? He will. Henry out of bounds at the 4.
19 seconds. 4 yards.
Indians trying desperately to create a turnover or stop this drive and let time expire. Shamari Jones comes in as another one of those fleet-footed running backs. Third down, 7 to go.
12 on the play clock.
They still don't have a play in. I think they will have to take a timeout. Coach Lindsay is saying exactly that. Timeout, Tate Aggies. Again, if you're tuning in and thinking we're in the third quarter, we're not. It's a late start over here to Escambia County, 7:30.
And it's 8:30 now. 1 hour first half, got 19 seconds.
You drove so far, you almost feel like we got to go in the Eastern time zone on the way back. You know? Give up an hour. Again, halftime, hang with us. Coach Andy Thigpen of the defending district champion Choctawhatchee High School men's basketball team. Boys basketball team will join us, talk about the season last year, some of his returning players, the schedule this year. Right before Christmas, they go to a tournament in Charlotte, North Carolina. How about that?
Wow.
That's some basketball country up there.
You gonna charter a bus?
Cheese wagon.
Wow. Oh. Second guessing my basketball play.
Yeah, there we go. Lunch line to both sides. Henry, quarterback draw. Henry spins down inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
12 seconds left. They got another timeout.
Stop it with 11, and this should be the final timeout.
Good clock management.
Tate Aggies. Legacy is right up there with Coach Lindsay saying, you want me now, you want me now, you want me now, Coach?
He wants to get in there. We've got some Indians listening back at home.
Oh, yeah.
Little ones, Maddox and Carson and Zoe. Coming back from Fall Festival.
Oh, boy.
Enjoyed the cool weather, and now they're listening to the Indians, pulling for them.
There you go. #1 fan Andrew Dovin's listening to. I know he doesn't. We were down, 61-40, and he still thought we had a chance. He was cheering us back. He doesn't. Says there's a chance.
Then he's in it now.
You say there's a chance.
28-21.
Oh, there's a big chance here. We can stop these guys. 11.7 seconds. We'll see if Coach Lindsay tries to. It's kind of tough because, they're going to call for a measurement. And it's going to be a first down, Aggies.
First down with 11 seconds left.
Oh, text line is open. All right, first and goal, 11 seconds. Twins to either side. This has quarterback draw written all over it. Jake Henry. Nope, he's going to throw it in the corner, looking for the high, going to the island.
Oh,
no
my.
Signal touchdown. Threw it over the head of Zay Kane Fuller. I believe that was Rodriguez Smith making the play.
You're correct. He went up and they battled for it. They're hand checking, pushing. What a throw and what a catch.
There you go.
Defense was there. Just can't execute it any better. Tough to stop that one.
Now Legacy's getting his chance. He wanted in. He's got it. Put another point on the board. One step it and just boots it through. 35-21, 7.4 seconds. We'll stay right here. We'll hear from our great sponsors at halftime.
That's amazing. They can run 6 plays, cover 63 yards, and it takes them 50 seconds. Now they have 7 seconds left for the Indians to run it out and get into halftime.
We've got some great commentary from out in Tex land, you know.
I'm sure it's nice. .4 seconds. Legacy will one step it. 2-step little punch kick here. Maybe put it on the ground. We'll see. He keeps it away from Marquise Kane and fair catch caught for again by Isaac Smith. So we may throw one in the end zone. Let's see. Right at the 40, they'll have to throw it 60 yards or do the old hook and lateral. Brady comes in with the stronger arm of the two. Brady Uten, the junior.
Transfer from Fort Walton.
6'2".
Where all our text messages are coming from right
pounder.
now. Out of the spread. Brady. Slip screen over the middle to Marcus Malloy. Marcus with a cut. Marcus at midfield, and down he goes, and that goes the clock. 35-21 Aggies at the half. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes to hear from Coach Andy Thigpen and the boys basketball team at Choctawhatchee High School. You're watching Big Green Indian football on Emerald Coast TV and listening on WPSM 91.1 FM.
with the sky today. Just immerse it.
fading away like the stars in the morning, losing their light in the glorious sun. Thus would we pass from this earth and its toiling, only remembered for what we have done. Who will sing the anthem and who will tell the story? Will the line hold? Will it scatter and run? Shall we at last be united in glory, only remembered for what we have done?
We the people of the United States,
in order to form a more perfect union,
establish justice and
provide for the common defense,
promote the general welfare,
and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity.
Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
time to get your tickets. Buy all tickets. Buy tickets for $20. The 45 points. Thunder 2. And they get the third and fourth quarter. And you lost the book. Going to be ordered by tomorrow. Voice of Mighty United States. For place your order online at www.playfootball.com. So you Clark fanatics, hot rod fanatics, anything like that, the J.R. Spears and Jasper Marine Corps League has a car show tomorrow at South Black Speedway. And stuff like that, great show. Great support from our very own. J.R. Spears. You like the board, walk around with all the nice stars. In Fort Walton Twins, we have a phone in the press box. They belong to you guys and gals. Now look at the Fort Walton information as we get up the hill. If they indicate may be a Choctaw fan. Listen to your cell phone, come up to the press box. And hopefully you can remember to you.
No, the team didn't have a big old fence in there.
Indians right now on the short end of it, 35-21, have played with the Aggies for the better part of the first half, but the Aggies with 3 quick scores to end the half.
Yeah, the Tate Aggies had 3 possessions in the first quarter, scored on the first 2. Choctaw held them on their third possession, 3 plays and out. Then in the second quarter, the Aggies ran 2 plays for 69 yards in the score. They ran 9 plays for 64 yards in the score. Then took over with 58 seconds left in the quarter, ran 6 plays, covered 63 yards, and another touchdown. So 5 touchdowns. The Indians did a good job in the first quarter, keeping possession of the ball, moving it, scored on a touchdown, first possession, had an interception after 3 plays on the second possession, ran 11 plays for 61 yards in a score, then ran 8 plays for 75 yards in a score, and we ran 3 and out with the punt at the 7-minute 25-second mark of the second quarter. And with 2 minutes and 25 seconds, we took the ball, turned it over on downs, leading to that 6-play, 63-yard, 50-second touchdown drive of the Aggies to put them up 14, 35-21. It was an eventful first half. We'll see what we get for the second half.
Yeah, we will. It'll be underway soon. Some other scores from around the area. Bay at halftime over Fort Walton Beach, 28-24, the last score we had so far. And Niceville's opening it up a little bit over Pine Forest, 17-0. Navarre over American Heritage, 36-20 in the second quarter. Baker, 55-7 in the second quarter over the Lighthouse Stingrays.
Wow.
This is Lighthouse Stingrays out of Pensacola, Florida. Huh?
Yeah, I watched them on Prep Football Final, and I think Bruner would probably beat them by 35. Bruner Middle School.
Mosley 17-12 over Pensacola High. West Florida Tech 12-0 over Arnold, that old district that we used to be so familiar with in 5A. But in any case, we're right here, 35-21. We're loving it. It's a beautiful night for football, and man, with the way that text line's burning up, our fan base is just growing. We got all these Vikings texting us tonight. That's pretty cool to know, you know.
We've got the temperature, Tom, 62 degrees. Wind coming out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour. No humidity.
Indians will kick it off to start the second half. Jacob Pulliam will tee it up at the 40, moving south to north into a little bit of the breeze, so the Indians will have the wind to start the fourth quarter. Pulliam, high short kick, bounces at the 25, taken by Halfacre, and he goes up to the 29-yard line.
Halfacre, he's 5'8", 158 pounds, junior, wide receiver, actually a quarterback they've got him listed. That is a quarterback and a safety. Starts at safety for the Aggies.
So Jake Henry, who's looked basically all-world tonight, he's run for over 130 yards just in 2 touchdown runs, thrown for a couple more. Will lead the charge and hands off to Moore on the right side. Body slammed. Looks like the wrestling pro got a hold of him and took him down in a suplex at the line of scrimmage. Actually going to lose a yard back to the 29.
I think that was Miles Brantley with the tackle. He's 6'1", 200-pounder, and he stood him up.
Second down, Twins right, single receiver left. They'll ride it and hand it to Moore, right side. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe another yard. That's going to be about it. So a 2-yard gain for Moore. We're going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Aggies. Just underway here, second half, 35-21. Check us out one way or the other, WPSM 91.1, WPSM.com, or Emerald Coast TV. Game sponsor, Orthopedic Associates. Many, many, many thanks. As my iPad starts going up, and here comes Henry again. How about this? This is going to go the distance. Jake Henry, this time, 69-yard touchdown run by Jake Henry.
He's got 200 yards in touchdown runs tonight, Tom.
Amazing.
He might rush for 300 before it's all said and done.
Again, the converted wide receiver right up the middle. Brett, once he gets past the linebackers, it's good night, Irene. Point after attempt for Evan Legacy. So it's 42-21. Both teams are right at their average. Tate Aggies scoring 41 a game, the Indians scoring 20 a game.
We just started the second half. That was a quick, actually that was a 70-second drive. We did 2 plays, 70 yards, 42-21. They've had several of those tonight.
Again, when you go back to Choctawhatchee Stadium, you'll only be back for one more game. That's the Mosley game in 2 weeks. Make sure to visit the Choctaw AJ Spirit Shack with that whole new line of hoodies, backpacks, shirts, t-shirts, socks, you name it, pom-poms, stickers, Trump stickers, Hillary Clinton stickers, they're all there.
If we were playing tonight, I bet they would be selling some hoodies.
They might be. They're selling them down at Tate. They got a t-shirt sale down there. But anyway, look for the Spirit Shack during all JV, varsity, and varsity games. There's only one left, the varsity game. Now this will be a full sprint kickoff for Legacy. And this one will go into the end zone. Why he doesn't do that every time, I don't know. Maybe it's
trying to get the ball, probably.
Into the breeze the other way against a little bit of a brisk wind. So Legacy hit that 7-iron pure right into the end zone.
That was a good looking one. Oh.
All right, Indians come out 1st and 10. Our running quarterback is in, Isaac Smith. We trail at 42-21. Double tights. Kane, the recipient, left side, nothing there. Maybe a yard. Second down 9 for the Tribe. 10:25 left here in quarter number 3.
I imagine Coach wants to try to get some first downs and see if he can keep the ball away from that offense.
Toss sweep left side, Kane. Line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just absolutely nothing there for him. As the Indians are behind the sticks quickly here in the third quarter, 3rd down, 9 to go. Subdued Indian side of the stands. Style marchers have checked out. They haven't left. They've just gone for a well-deserved break. They were hooping it up pretty good in the first half. Play action. Isaac looking. He's going to tuck it, and down he goes back at the 11-yard line.
And this is when the wheel just fell off.
Now
we go way behind, 4th and 20. Have to punt it to Halfacre and Rodriguez. Rodriguez Smith.
Yeah.
Got it. He has a touchdown catch tonight.
Marco's going to have to punt it into the wind. His second punt of the night. First one was downwind. Another low snap brought up by Bain.
Goodness gracious.
He's got the spiral working. It's going to be a fair catch at the Indian 41-yard line. You know, next week at the Vikings, 28th. Is that right? Yeah. Is that going to be trick-or-treat night, or are you holding off until the 31st? I have to wear a costume to the game, you know.
That would be kind of nice. Would they let us on the sidelines?
Yeah, we could. Come as Penn and Teller or something like that.
Mutt and Jeff.
Yeah, there you go. I think Dana Fusco's got his costume all picked out, don't you? Play action. Henry looking, throwing it complete at the 30-yard line to Rodriguez Smith.
Said it's complete. How's he? Yeah, I guess so. The ball's bouncing around, but they got it complete.
A man with 2 last names, Rodriguez Smith.
We've had a lot of guys with 2 first names.
Yeah. None more famous than Elliott Curtis. Curtis Elliott.
I called him
that the whole year.
every
and
time.
handoff inside, down inside the 25 to the 21-yard line near the first down. It's Corey Moore.
Always.
Yeah, when we're down 21 and they're threatening again, it's nothing like going down memory lane a little bit, you know, for some of our bloopers over the years. Second down, 2 to go for the Aggies.
I can remember a couple. We'll have to get going here.
Looked like a little motion, but not there. Handoff inside first down. Ladero Page inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. 7:54 to play here in the third. 42 to 21. Tate Aggies. They'll go fast. Rodriguez Smith wide left with Page in the slot. Moore, nope, play action. Henry's on his horse. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Near the sticks. And he's second and short for the Aggies. Got out of bounds, 7:33 to play here in the third quarter.
Indians keep battling.
Keep those cards and letters coming into the press box, folks.
We need them.
We need them. Motion. Back and the handoff. Taken down at the 5-yard line. Ladero Page.
Hunter Merrill tripped him up. Came crashing in from his defensive end spot. I mean, I think that might have been a touchdown saving tackle, believe it or not.
Yeah. Third down, a foot to go. 7 minutes, 13 seconds clock. Not in favor of the Tribe. And there's the motion right side. A little jumping by Hunter Milstead, number 55 for the Aggies. That'll back them up 5. Subdued crowd tonight.
Yeah, Tate's kind of taking it easy. They've got what they think is a commanding lead. Student section up on their feet. From the 10.
Here we go, third down, 6 to go. Page is in the slot to the left with Smith. Henry off his back foot, touchdown. Corey Moore just split the defenders in the middle of the field. Everybody was covered outside, just lob it to the back inside, make it look easy.
Well, they had 5 guys in the route. We blitzed, had 4 guys covering 5. It leaves one wide open. He sneaks out of the backfield. Actually, he's right here.
Yep, there he is.
There.
Nice read by Henry.
And the quarterback did a good job. That's called the hot route. The guy that blitzed was covering the guy that ran the route, scored a touchdown. Quarterback caught it, threw it, dialed it up, just like you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Point after is good, 49-21. Let's pause to refresh and reload. We'll be back after these words. You're listening to Big Green Football on WPSM and watching on Emerald Coast TV.
Said quick one. Wasting no time. Ran 2 minutes off the game clock. 6 plays and 60 yards. Increased the lead to 49-21. So they've run 8 plays in the second half, third quarter. 8 plays, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns.
High kickoff taken at the 1-yard line. Miles Betts. He's up near the 30. the Aggies in that tough 4-team district, Washington, Escambia, and Pine Forest.
So they're
1-1, and they'll play Pine Forest next week.
Since there's 3 teams, typically they want the district games wrapped up, but 3-team district, they could have
They may have no bye week.
Shootout.
Yeah. Jet sweep. 9-yard gain. Elijah Davis.
Big hit there. Keyshawn Patterson, 6'3", 210-pounder, drilled him on his way down, but Elijah comes popping right up.
First down.
He's had some good quality carries this year. 5'8", 165-pound junior. Be back next year.
Elijah went back to the huddle with the ball. Ref had to ask him for it. He didn't hold on to it.
I think he got knocked silly.
6:28 to play. Timeout for hydration on that touchdown drive. And this hydration break brought to you by Coy Browning, attorney at law. If you've been injured in a car accident, if you don't call Wesley McGarrell and Wesley or Dennis Brandon and Brandon, make sure to call Coy Browning. 3 over on Racetrack Road. Former state trooper, college All-American, Coy Browning. And next week we head over across town to the Fort Steve Riggs Stadium. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. We're anticipating a 6 o'clock pregame show to take you through the history of this 46-year rivalry.
One more time I should arrive at the stadium if we're going on air at 6.
You'll get there at 6:59. Like
6:05?
Like last year.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, interesting in the rivalry last year. The Indians led on the scoreboard 50-6, but technically lost the game with an ineligible player.
We don't put that on the stat sheet, though, here. Not at Choctaw.
Motion. Keeper. Right up the middle by Isaac Smith. Set Childers in motion to the left to simulate a screen that way, and Isaac kept it for about 8 yards.
So Brady took that snap. Brady Uten trying to figure out. Coach says, well.
You all right? That is the big man in there, the big Oot.
If we can't get it done with Isaac, he's a senior, I'm going to let the junior take some reps. See if he can get better with each rep. There goes one.
There we go. Left side taken down at the 30-yard line.
Who is that? Elijah Davis. Good job, Elijah.
Streaking down the left boundary. Indians trying to go a little faster now. No, we're not. We're going to huddle it up. Marcus Malloy wide left, Davis in the slot to the left. In the slot to the right is the former quarterback, Isaac Smith. Inside to Childers. Childers inside the 25 down to about the 21, maybe the 20.
Tate's defense has got to tighten up a little bit if they're going to have a playoff run this year or get in the playoffs. They got to beat Pine Forest next Friday. They're a little flexible on defense. Bend but don't break.
Twin receivers to either side. Uten, quick hitter out to Zalis Alexander. Alexander at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Indians.
They had 5 missed tackles on that. They can't be happy. Good job by Zalis Alexander, though. He caught that ball and went sprinting up the sidelines. Breaks 1, 2. 2.5 tackles. Good job, Zalis. He's a junior. He will be back. Xavier Kane Fuller, the other receiver for the Indians, will be back. Marcus Malloy.
Point after attempt. Isaac will hold it. Up and good by Sanjay. So we get 7 points. 28. 49-28 the margin. 4:40 left here in the third.
I'll tell you, we do it quickly. Run 4 plays, cover 70 yards, score a touchdown. Taking a minute and 50 off the game clock. So at the 4:40 mark, of the third quarter, 49-27. We missed the extra point.
Drive for touchdown sponsored by Scooter Brothers on Racetrack Road. Don't let that name fool you. They don't have just scooters. They will fix anything. Anything with a motor, take it to Scooter Brothers.
I got a
personal testimony, boy. I've had everything taken there. Leaf blowers, edgers.
I got an old Craftsman lawnmower that needs a tune-up.
Yeah.
Oil changed. They changed the blade on a lawnmower.
Oh, yeah.
Sharpen it.
Where do you cut grass at one water place? You got like shag carpet on the third floor you got to take care of or what? 49-28 as Jacob Pulliam will kick this one into the wind. They've been sky kicks. Can't kick it too deep into this wind. He'll try it, but it'll be taken at the 15-yard line.
Half acre.
Half acre is going to run a half acre to the left, and he thought he was going to break it until he goes down at the 40-yard line. A season to build character. So what happens? It's a life lesson for these young men.
Learn not to quit. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Good things will happen.
Take nothing for granted.
We did make the extra point, so it's 49-28. They were slow to put it up.
1st and 10. Henry's still in the game for Tate, of course, after the score. Miles Betts cheats up like he's coming in, and he does, on a corner blitz, and they sniff that one out, get about 7 yards on the slant pattern.
Puyam on the coverage. Makes the tackle on Rodriguez Smith.
2nd down. Tate going fast. Here comes Henry again, right up the middle. Thank goodness we tripped him, but he got a first down across midfield down to our 48-yard line.
Cameron Tabb hit him in his left thigh, slowed him up enough where he fell down after he picks up a first down.
Chains will move for the Aggies. They're not even ready. These Aggies go fast. Out of the spread. Moorer for about 5 more yards. Add to his total for the evening. Moorer came into the night averaging 6 yards a touch. Almost 90 a game. He'll get it again. Nope. Sweeps the left side. And that's Shamari Jones.
Hit hard from
Shamari Jones.
Behind, he took the snap at the 45, runs it down to the 25, a 20-yard scamper. Around the left side. They like that left side tonight. They've worn it out.
Worst thing that happened to him, he lost his shoe. Got it back in. Now he's in the backfield with Ladero Page. 3 minutes and counting. Option, right side. Henry splits the defenders and gets about 6 yards. Pure athleticism there. You got to wonder if the Aggies score, if they'll slow this tempo down or if they'll just continue to high full throttle.
I think they'll full throttle here.
Clock's running 2:50 and counting here in quarter number 3. Play action. There's the slant again. Play action slant down to the 10.
That's tough to defend.
Spotted at the 11.
When they're running it so effectively, safeties have to come up and be involved, and then he pulls it out and quickly throws it. It's almost impossible to defend good play action. It's like a bootleg.
Sweep to the right side. Touchdown. Ladero Page sweeps the right side. Touchdown Aggies. Make it 55-28. Point after attempt by Legacy. Is up and good. 2 minutes, 21 seconds until we hit the ERA American fourth quarter. We'll stay with it right here.
8th touchdown of the evening. We're at the 2:21 mark of the third quarter. Run 7 plays, cover 60 yards exactly. Take 2 minutes and 6 seconds off the game clock. And they've been methodical. Tough offense. The quarterback starts it all with his running ability, and he's rushed for 250 plus tonight. And they get that play action pass game going, and he's good at reading it. And they put a bunch of guys in different routes. Challenge for the Indian defense. They have to defend one from east to west. All 54 yards he's going to make you cover. And then the dangerous play action. It's a difficult challenge for the Indians. They haven't been able to stop them. 9 possessions, 8 touchdowns, 56-21.
Legacy again downwind, so he'll take a full swing at this one. And this one's going to bounce around, and will it go in the end zone? It does. Touchback. Score from Panama City. Bay has opened it up over the Vikings, 49-27. That's the reported score on ScoreStream.
And I said the wrong score for this game. It's 56-28. I said 21. So the Indians and Vikings they're set to do battle coming
next week
with a slight limp or a lisp.
Brady Uten. Quick pass out in the flat, complete to Zakane Fuller, I think. No, Marcus Malloy. No gain on the play. That adds to your catches, but not to your average per catch. Malloy, the sophomore receiver, will split wide left. 2nd and 10. Option play left side. Childers. Childers gets a first down up near the 40, taken down at the 45-yard line. Nice 20-plus yard gain by Zach Childers.
Shows his quick burst. Number 23. Quick back. Got a little late hit there.
From the 45, the Indians with 1:38 to play here in quarter number 3. Trips right. Childers again inside. Childers, another first down. You're right. If the Tate Aggies hope to get anywhere in the playoffs, the defense, you can't just outscore everybody once you get in the playoffs.
Yeah, they'll play some good defenses.
Brady looking left, throwing right. Zalis Alexander. Zalis dances around and taken down at the 35. So the Indians are not going to quit.
No, they're doing a good job competing.
Yep, Zalis lost his shoe. So he's coming out.
Play clock is set. Game clock still running. 54 seconds left in the third.
Quick screen, and down was Elijah Davis. He caught it with his left knee down, so it's going to be a loss of 4 yards.
It's one of those things where he makes the catch, but has to go to a knee like a outfielder in baseball to do it. One of those instinctual plays, and once that knee hits the ground, you're down at the high school level.
3rd down, we will get this play off by the end of the quarter. If we don't, the play clock will expire and we'll get it off anyway. 18 on the game clock. Brady Uten calls his own number. Oh! And spins, and after he got the first down, he caught a collision.
That was a big time one. 32 Logan McGuffey. 5'11", 215 meets 6 foot 200, and it's head on head. Hey, kapow!
And we watch it as time expires here in quarter number 3. We'll be back in 1 minute with the 4th quarter, sponsored by ERA American Realty. It's 56-28. Tate, you're watching Big Green Indian football on Emerald Coast TV and listening on WPSM. And welcome back to Tate High School for the ERA American Realty fourth quarter. Indians 1st and 10 from inside the 40-yard line. A little shovel pass to Childers. The old Utah shovel.
Utah pass. Johnny Utah, give me 2. Caleb Campbell made the tackle from the defensive line spot, ran him down. 6 foot, 242-pounder for the Tate Aggies. Tackled our man, Zach Childers.
2nd and 4, Indians in a little hurry up here. Brady Newton looking, firing, and
he hit the defender in the back.
With a shoulder pad.
He hit number 13 square in the back. Juanito Gonzalez, 6'3", 225-pound junior, was in coverage, and Brady hit him in the right between the 1 and the 3.
Juanito. Third down, 4 to go. Twins to either side for the Indians. 30 seconds gone here in the fourth. We're going to try to set up the screen, and we do. Get it to Childers. Childers has a first down. He spins and vents. He's inside the 15 down to the 11.
He has some quick feet. He was moving laterally, running backwards, spinning 360 degrees. Here we go.
Oh, my. So the Indians with 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line. It's spotted at the 12.
Just going to keep this thing going for a while.
Uten at quarterback. Childers, left side. Childers cuts inside the 5. He dives to the 3.
We started at our own 20 with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter. We now have 10:48 left in the fourth quarter, and we're inside the 5.
Childers has been the bell cow. Haven't seen Kane in a while. 1st and goal. Brady Uten keeps it himself up the middle. Brady Uten, touchdown with authority.
And he did not run timidly through the line of scrimmage. He was full speed. We like to see that from Big Brady.
Uten puts the Indians over 30. So there's 90 points on the board right now. Sanjay is going to try to make it 91. And he does.
56-35. We have a basketball game broke out.
I was going to tell you.
11 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes off the game clock. Choctaws' 5th touchdown tonight. So if we go, it's 8-5.
Scoring drive update brought to you by Dr. Chad Marshall. Dr. Chad, he's always there for the Big Green. And everybody else.
ERA American fourth quarter action here. Choctaw will receive it in the north end zone. Actually, they're going to kick it.
Yeah, they normally do that after you score a touchdown. You kick off.
I'm discombobulated. All these stats. I've done 2 games worth of stats tonight.
For half the pay, right?
They're killing my hourly rate here.
So for the first time in this half, Jacob Pulliam will kick with the benefit of the wind, which has died down a bit, as have the Style Marchers pep band. They're like Waffle House hash browns. They're just kind of scattered. And we're going to try for the onside kick. Ball's loose, and the Indians have it.
We might have it. Did it hit off of them, or did it hit off of us?
It hit off of them.
I was trying to do
cross
stats.
Cross midfield.
So
bounced off a errant Tate Aggie. A nice onside kick by Jacob Pulliam. And the Indians trying to get some more points.
We're right back in this one with a touchdown right here. Bounce hit him right in his face.
Isaac Smith will line up in the slot to the right next to Zalis Alexander. Brady Uten breaming with confidence after that touchdown run. Swings out to Childers. Oh, and he got tripped up. Lost about 6 yards on the play.
He's lucky he didn't get
Ball didn't come out.
decleated.
Yeah.
Number 30 was coming up in a hurry. The ball floated and he caught it. Rokendrick Clay. Say that one fast a couple of times. 5'10", 165-pounder. Came up like a missile.
Second down. 16 to go for the Tribe. As Uten 3 steps looking out in the flat to Malloy. Malloy spins and gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe 2 more up to the 49.
He's a good-looking sophomore. If he can stay in this program, have a couple more summer heats, Coach Thomas will instill some more and more discipline. He could be a player.
As mentioned before, last year he was the MVP of the freshman football team and MVP of the JV basketball team as a 9th grader. Brady, third down, looking right, rolling. You got to run it now. Brady's going for the sticks. He's got the first down, gets out of bounds. It's like Roethlisberger out there.
Starting to make good decisions. You know, we said it a few games ago where only a junior, each game he played, each snap he took, he got better and better. Now, of course, he would have mistakes, but he's continued to improve, and he's learning to be a quarterback. Not a quarterback yet. He plays quarterback. He's getting better and better.
From the 42, and that's going to stop before it gets started with 8:32 to play here in regulation. Your score 56-35, but the Indians are driving again.
What we got here?
Not sure. I don't think anyone's sure. It's really a nothing. They're going to huddle up and go at it again. 1st and 10, Tribe.
8:48 left in the game. Indians just get an onside kick recovery.
Uten looks left, throws right, way high over Zalis Alexander. $91 points on the board, and we've got 8:40 to play. There was 101 earlier this year against Crushview.
That's a 61-40. See what we...
Trips left. Uten, he's learning to love the quarterback ISO. He gets about 7 yards on that play.
Did a good job. He's running in there with some authority. We haven't seen that to this point in the year. He's doing a fine job of it tonight.
Hurry up for the Indians. 2 down territory, 3rd down, 4 to go. Uten throws back to the right.
What a catch.
Caught by Zalis Alexander.
What a catch. Zalis, the 6'2", 178-pound junior. All of these pass catchers minus Isaac Smith will be back next year.
1st and 10, Tribe from the 30-yard line. They trail 56-35. Childers gets about 4. And he gets it fast. He's down in like 0.7 of a second, but he's got 4 yards.
Yeah. I can't see Marquise on the sideline.
Actually, he got 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5.
Actually, I do see Marquise.
Brady looking left. Now he's going to look back right. Now he's going to run right. Now he's better throw it. And on the sideline,
Isaac,
caught by Isaac Smith. Tippy toes the sidelines at the 15.
Watches it in, catches it with his hands, gets 2 feet in, only needs 1. He got 2. Good job, Brady. Stays active. Isaac got his ankle rolled up on a little bit. Did he make it back to the huddle? No, sir.
No, sir. Malloy and Zakane Fuller split wide left. 1st down, option play. Childers flying through the air. Ball's on the ground, but the ground caused it. Zach got about 3 on the play.
Good job. They to pick up positive yardage at all. He had to go airborne to do it. Uses his quick feet, cuts, and has to jump between and over 2 defenders, pick up 2 yards.
Second down. Uten sets up the middle screen.
Goodness gracious, that almost got intercepted.
It almost got intercepted, but it didn't. By Dunnington to Marquez.
6'2", 230-pound senior defensive end. They've run that several times tonight. He keyed on it, stayed with Zach, and Brady's backpedaling under intense pressure when he throws it. Doesn't have a lot on it, and it was almost intercepted.
3rd and 8 for the Indians from the 12-yard line of Tate. They trail 56-35, trying to get some more points. 6:50 to go here in the 4th. Uten. Here comes pressure again. Screen underneath to Zay Fuller. And he gets inside the 10 to about the 7, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 2 to go for the Indians.
10th play of the drive. 4th and 1.5 yards. They go no huddle, run it quick.
Here we go. Twins to either side. Will it be quarterback ISO? No, he handed it to
He got it.
Childers, and Childers fights his way for the 1st down.
He had to break a tackle. The 160-pounder he's listed. I don't think there's any way in the world he weighs 160 pounds. But he ran tough. Now it's goal to go from the 5.
Coach Thomas sends in the beef, but they're going to go right back to the sideline because it's time for the ERA American Realty 4th quarter hydration break. This hydration break. It's time for our weekly prognostications and predictions for this week. I am smoking you at 20-5 for the year. 12-13 for you. First game, Texas A&M and Alabama.
I'm taking the Tide.
Both of us. Arkansas at Auburn.
Going with the home team, the Fighting Gus Malzahn's.
You're going with the Auburn Fighting War Tigers, the Auburn Eagles. I picked them in the paper. I'm taking the Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm liking Arky. Ole Miss at LSU. I like Ole Miss.
I'm getting the Fighting Orgerons at home, at night, at Tiger Stadium.
Is what we going to do at Tiger Stadium. We're going to
go Tigers.
Go Tigers. TCU at West Virginia. West Virginia is playing some great ball. You like Texas Christian. And Western Michigan, undefeated in the top 25. Zach Terrell, a Werfel Trophy nominee at quarterback.
There's going to be a hole in the boat. They've been rowing.
Sweep. Nothing there for Childers.
Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, the Indians going with a full house beef backfield with Graylin Johnson.
Western Michigan, they row the boat, right?
They row the boat.
Yeah.
It's at the 4. 2nd down and goal from the 4. 2 tight ends. Ian Terrio on the left side. Hunter Merrill. Graylin Johnson. Tailback is Childers. Childers fights his way. Childers gets the push from Hunter Merrill.
They said forward progress stopped. What's he? Hunter, we're going to have a replay.
It was stopped at the 1, but Hunter Merrill came in and just shoved into the end zone.
If his knee wasn't down, how did they stop? Forward progress hadn't stopped.
Here we go, 3rd down.
Oh, goodness.
Goal to go from the 1. Childers, right side. Childers, touchdown, Indians.
You got it there.
56-41 in Never Say Die engines. Highest point total of the year for the Indians this year at 41 points. Sanjay in for the extra point, trying to make it 42. He's perfect on the night. 56-42. Indians trail it. We'll be back after these words. You're listening to Big Green Football on WPSM and watching on Emerald Coast TV. Gonna kick it onside again. Thank you. The 6th touchdown of the night for the Indians is brought to you by Eglin Federal Credit Union. That's right. We're going to throw them in there. Eglin Federal Credit Union. Jerry Williams, the president. He's the man. Touchdown drive update.
Let me get this straight here. 5 minutes and 30 seconds off the game clock for one. That's positive. 13 plays, 58 yards, grinded it out, scored their 42nd point of the night.
After a perfectly executed onside kick, which you can bet you're going to see another one.
They got the old quarterback up here on the front line here, Jake Henry.
Pulliam approaches it, and onside to the right side this time and covered up at the 48-yard line.
He got on it.
So Henry will walk about 12 paces to his left, stay on the field. He's clapping it up, senior night.
Hands team did a good job for the Aggies. Good kick by Pulliam. Jadarian Johnson fielded just like a shortstop for the Tate Aggie baseball squad. So they're going to start it at the 47.
Right in front of us at the 47. Henry brings them up with 4:55 to play. And a 14-point lead. Henry's going to sweep it to the right side and slides down. Oh, going to be a late flag come in. Nope, it won't.
It was non-vicious, and I don't have a number 12, but he came knifing in there.
Second down.
Probably up from the, I don't know.
Second down, 7 to go. And now the Tate Aggies are going to slow things down a bit.
Well, they're having trouble stopping the Indians. They give up 42. Fortunately, we employed what I call the wet paper bag defense.
Yeah. And handoff, down he goes.
Good job by there. Came crashing down defensive end spot. Gabe Leggins. He's a 10th grader, 5'10", 170-pounder, and he came through there, grabbed him.
And the Indians will take time. 3:55 here, down by 14. Again, 2 games left on the schedule. We're both in Fort Walton Beach. But one is at home, and that's the last one. That's going to be homecoming, the final game of the year in 2 weeks. But first up, the Vikings next week. Inter-city rivalry that's always a good one. 46th meeting between the two teams.
How many times we played over there at the 10 can?
Have to look and check that one out.
Maybe, bet this is our 5th or 6th time going over there.
Started with the Coach Moore era, and I know that.
We've been on the sidelines for 3 years, haven't we?
Jake Henry fakes it left, going to run it right, and he's got a first down.
No.
He's going to make a move. And Henry, will he take this one to the house? No, he's taken down, but not until he's at the 4-yard line.
Quintarian Grant, a 9th grader, came running and crossed the field. We've got lots of youngsters in there up from the JV squad. He's playing corner on the far side. The freshman, 6'1", 160-pounder, and took a good angle and got him right at the 5-yard line.
Henry from the 5. Going to run it himself. Right side, touchdown. Make it look easy.
Got that cannon. They ran out of bullets.
62-42, and we have now eclipsed the highest point total that you and I have ever called. Earlier this year, it was 101 points. We're at 104 now. And we'll see if it can be 105. Quick one-step kick, and it's good. 63-42. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, huh?
I mean to tell you, 4 plays, 53 yards. They slowed it down, went to the huddle, and it took them 1:33 off the game clock. 63-42. But so we have a chance.
You're saying we have a chance.
We got
some of those players have been moved up. Jimmy Hart, number 12. He's a 6 foot, 165-pound defensive back, freshman, who made that play earlier.
There's
Brady Peters moved up from JV. We got a number of 9th graders on the roster tonight. Chris Mason, a 9th grade quarterback. They're pretty high on him. Of course, number 82, my man, late season blossoming his kicker, Sanjay Nanlag.
He's done a good job the last few games, taking over the point after attempts for the Indians. Pulliam's been kicking off. Nunleg does the timing and the accuracy of our extra points. I don't know if we've kicked a field goal this year. I don't think so. Maybe we have.
Yeah, we have earlier. And taking it to 35, Childers. And he's up near midfield.
Zach's a junior.
Yep.
He's got a lot of football to be played yet. Marquise still out. Guess he got banged up.
Yeah.
But Zach in his absence and Elijah Davis, those two have been adequate.
Indians break the huddle, 3:13 to play. Try as they might, the Uten complete to Zalis Alexander. I was going to say, try as they might, the Aggies could not get the Indians to surrender the running clock. They were fighting.
We 35-21 at half. Well, it's 63-42. Both teams have gotten after it.
Complete again to Zalis Alexander on the right boundary.
We're going to push it to the 10 o'clock hour here.
Yeah, we're getting there. Quarter till.
I wonder if Dairy Queen's going to be open.
Second down, a short 5 for the Indians. Trying to get some more points and just set a record here for total points. Brady, play action, rolling left, going to throw back to his right. Just too much hot mustard on that for Childers.
Slow developing. Love the concept. Sprint out to the left, turn around, throw it back to the right in a screen look. If Zach can make the catch, gonna be big yards, but couldn't get it. Too much pressure on Brady to complete it.
There's Childers inside. Zach gets the first down, gets upended.
Halfacre.
Halfacre got under him and used the leverage.
First down for the Indians. They'll move the chains. The clock will stop on that.
2:33. Now it'll start again. Brady looking, going to tuck it. Brady's getting confident in his running ability. He gets about 7 yards. Fumbled it back to the Aggies.
Got hit from the blind side. Got to put the ball tight up against your body. It was loose. Knocked it out.
So 2:17 to play. And it looks like we've got some second unit ones coming in for the Aggies. 63-42. And that's exactly where we're going with a new quarterback. Indians welcome him to the contest right nicely. That's Hunter Riggin, a sophomore. As we're at the 2-minute mark here. And we'll be packing it up and heading back east before too long.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the game. Thanks again to Coach Andy Thigpen for spending some time with us earlier this week. Talk about the basketball team. High hopes this season.
He should be. I'm looking forward to watching them play this year. Coach Dr. Lee Hale gave the card.
Sweep to the left side. And down after a couple yards.
He stayed in bounds.
Navarre over American Heritage in the third, 56-26.
Woo, pouring it on.
Baker 62-7 over Lighthouse. West Florida Tech 19-0 over Arnold. 59-30, Bay High School over the Vikings, a final.
Goodness gracious.
So the Indians and the Vikings will be limping into that game next week as we're under a minute to play here at Tate. Many thanks again to all our sponsors, our game sponsors, touchdown drive sponsors.
Snap it. Don't get
Fourth quarter sponsor, ERA American Realty. As I think that's going to be a infraction for delay of game.
Yeah, there's 30.6 seconds, and you wonder in a game, I guess you got to call it like you all game. I would have had to give them an extra count, just one extra count to get that snap off. They were snapping it as they blew it dead.
Rumor has it that next week we're going to have Coach Chester Norris from the Vikings down to be one of the honorary captains for the Vikings. I don't think Chester's ever set foot on Steve Riggs Stadium as the Tate Aggies take a knee to let time expire. Coach Wyman Townsell, I understood, was invited, couldn't make the trip. And that's going to do it here at Tate High School. Again, your final score, Tate 63. Choctawhatchee Indians 42. 105 points scored tonight, eclipsing our all-time record, me and you seeing this, which was just earlier this year.
Yeah, it's been exciting.
So that'll do it for R.J. Murdoch here on Emerald Coast TV. For Scotty Griffith back at WPSM, for Lionel Fayard, this is Tom Brissell bidding you adieu, and we'll do it again next week. Good night, everybody. Thank you, sir. Talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.